It seems like forever ago now when Mojang first came out and teased to us that we would be receiving our first Minecraft Caves and Cliffs update part 2 snapshots and betas sometime in the month of September. However, here we are currently sitting almost halfway through the month where we're expecting these so-called snapshots and betas and we've still saw nothing. However, things are looking up, everyone. In this video we're going to be talking about some great new information from a Minecraft developer known as Henrik, talking about how the new upcoming snapshots and betas have finally been teased. So if you do go on to enjoy this video and you're excited for these upcoming updates to Minecraft, be sure to drop the video a like and let me know down below in the comments what would you love to see in our first ever showcase of this next upcoming update. But without going on for any longer, let's get right into the video. So as I said, this is something Mojang have been teasing for a while now. Mojang have been kind of hyping us up a little bit to expect snapshots and betas for Minecraft 1.18 sometime in the month of September, and up until the lead up of this we've been receiving something new called experimental snapshots, which is kind of a snapshot for a snapshot. It's where they're showing us a few experimental features and changes they're making without having to implement them fully into an official snapshot, and it's been pretty good, pretty successful. It's been a really useful way of Mojang getting feedback from the community about some features they are currently trialing and testing. More specifically, this has been happening quite a lot with the new terrain generation. Henrik has been using it quite a lot to get feedback and the community's opinion on some changes he's been making to the Minecraft terrain generation, and from what we've heard, it's been paying off quite well. Without a lot of this help in the community pulling together to help Mojang with this feedback, which really is vital to making this a great update, we do not know what kind of a situation we would be in right now. But as I said at the start of the video, Mojang have been teasing this for quite a while now. At the bottom of every single patch log, they would say to keep our eyes open, to be expecting and receiving a snapshot sometime in the month of September. But at least as of when I'm recording this video, and most likely as of when you're watching this, we're currently almost halfway through the month of September and there is no sign of snapshots or betas, and I really do not know how long this wait will go on for, but it seems like Mojang are working on quite a lot behind the scenes. The first bit of information we've got to go over came from Henrik over on Twitter, where he was actually talking about the latest Minecraft 1.18 experimental snapshot 7. The tweet itself actually says, "Okay Minecrafters, we've now shipped 1.18 experimental snapshot 7. This one is tiny, so don't get too excited. You might not even notice any difference, but if you do, let us know what you think." And then down below shows a little picture for the updated experimental snapshot 7. Now this tweet in itself is not really too important, but this next one definitely is. It was actually commented below this by Henrik and says, "Also, this is probably going to be the last experimental snapshot for now. We are focusing on getting these tweaks into the normal Java snapshot and Bedrock beta series." That is definitely very interesting. So from what we know so far, this experimental snapshot 7 got very little changes, and that is because Mojang are really going to move away from doing experimental snapshots for now so that they can focus on traditional snapshots and betas. What does this mean? Let's try and break it down a little bit. It seems like Mojang have kind of got their use out of these experimental snapshots for now. They've got all the feedback they wanted on the features they wanted to test with us, and it seems that now they've done this, they're most likely going to be using a lot of the features they've put in previous experimental snapshots and now transferring them over to actual snapshots and betas for a more widespread audience to test out. Let's not forget the extreme minority of Minecraft players most likely plays these experimental snapshots, whereas normal snapshots and betas themselves will pull in a much larger pool of players, and this is very, very valuable for Mojang because it allows them to test out these features with a wider audience, and it keeps us happy while we wait for the main update itself to actually be released. Now, I do not want to speculate too much as to what this could mean or when we could actually be receiving snapshots, but let's take a little look. This was actually tweeted out on the 8th of September. I know I'm a bit late to this, but that is actually on Wednesday, the second Wednesday in September. As of when I'm recording this and most likely uploading it and you're probably watching it, it is the 11th. That means next week, Wednesday, will be the 15th. So could we see something by then? Maybe, but it's quite unlikely. Let's not forget Mojang got into a schedule of uploading a snapshot every Wednesday for us all, meaning if Mojang was to stick with that tradition for what they've done for a very long time now, it's likely that we'll see a snapshot on either the 15th, the 22nd or the 29th of this month, and that is if everything is still going to plan and if Mojang still intends to give us a snapshot this month. But something is for certain, it is going to be one of these three dates, either the 15th, the 22nd or the 29th. I would say get your hopes up for the 15th, which is next week as of when I'm recording this video, but it all seems a bit sudden. However, Mojang did say on the 8th, which is last week, that they are currently working on snapshots and betas, so maybe we could see something by then. Who knows? Let me know what you think down below in the comments. It's good to have this little bit of confirmation though from the amazing developer Henrik that they are switching back over to traditional snapshots and betas, at least for now, and it's also good to know that we could see the return of experimental snapshots. They've definitely been something useful for Mojang, and I think it's something we'll see a lot more in the future alongside traditional snapshots. We would go through this with the Nether update and the Caves and Cliffs update part 1, where Mojang would go through a spell of not releasing a snapshot or beta. Maybe these experimental snapshots could be used in the future to fill those gaps and to allow a bit of a smaller audience of Minecraft players to test out these more experimental features. But let me know what you think about all of this down below in the comments. Would you like to see this new transition from Mojang where they go from just snapshots and betas to snapshots, betas and experimental snapshots? I think that could definitely be very cool and quite a big change for the future of testing out these features as a Minecraft player. Things are definitely starting to pick up and get quite exciting. Let's not forget, September is one of the busiest months, but October we've got the confirmation of another mob vote and an upcoming Minecraft Live. Things are going to be crazy, everyone, so if you've not already, be sure to subscribe here to the channel with that notification bell on so that you do not miss anything. It's been me, ItzJhief, everyone. Thanks so much for watching. Have an amazing day. Go play some Minecraft and I'll see you all tomorrow. Goodbye.